Welcome here to Shy Sports Live as we have the finale of this three-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Coming up next, first pitch and lineups. The finale of this three-game set coming up in just a couple minutes. You're listening to Cubs Baseball on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back to Shy Sports Live as we are set for first pitch here in about a minute and a half or so. Let's get a set for the finale of this three-game set. Cubs have lost the first two games of this series, and the offense has continued to struggle. Let's take a look at the lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Chicago Cubs on offense, the 1 through 3 hitters, Nico Hoerner, Alex Bregman, Ian Happ. The 4 through 6, Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw, and Michael Busch. And the 7 through 9, Dansby Swanson, Miguel Maya, and Pete Armstrong. The Braves behind our starting pitcher tonight. Defensively, left to right field, Maurice Dubois, Michael Harris is second, Mike Yastrzemski, and right. Austin Riley at third, Ha-Seong Kim at short, Ozzie Albies at second, and Matt Olson at first. Drake Baldwin behind the plate. For the first two battery mates, and Chris Sale having another shot, winning another Cy Young. He will be on the mound today for the Atlanta Braves, but we are set for baseball here any moments. Cubs versus Braves here in the finale of this three-game set. The Braves took both games 5-2 in game 1 and 4-1 in game 2. And for the Cubs, the hits have continued to be struggling to come through. Just 5 hits in the first 2 games, 1 in game 1, 4 in game 2, and 3 runs total for between the 2 games for the Cubs. For the Braves offense, they've done a really good job. They also have 9 runs in the 2 games. Cubs just have the 3 in the 2 games. But we are set for baseball here on Shy Sports Live. Cubs versus Braves, the finale of this 3-game set between these 2 teams. Nico Hoerner is stepping up to the plate. He'll step in, hitting .272 on the season for Nico. Umpire says we're good to go, and here we go. First pitch from Chris Sale to get us going. Fastball at the knees, that's a strike 0-1. Our home plate umpires for tonight's ball game. Home plate umpire John Lipka, the first base umpire James Way, the second base umpire Tyler Jones, and the third base umpire Sean Barber. 70 degrees and clear skies, wind is blowing out to left field. At 11 miles per hour, first pitch, 7:16. The 0-1 from Sale. Foul tipped into the glove, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Nico Hoerner on a changeup. Nico did get a piece of it, but right into the glove of Baldwin. Here is the 0-2 from Sale. On away with a slider, no off for 1-2 now. One ball and 2 strikes on Nico. Average continues to slowly go down to 1-2. Ground ball hit towards short. Kim grabs it, fires to first, just in time for the first out. So another ground out for Nico to begin this game. Every single game in the series, he's grounded out to begin the game. Now we're bringing up Alex Bregman. Really the only Cubs player who's played well in this series. Hitting 246 on the season. 3 hits in the series. Ran out of 5 hits for the Cubs in the series and distributed in 1 run. There's the first pitch. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit for Alex Bregman. He's continuing to hit the ball hard in this series. 101.3 miles per hour exit velocity. Smoked it up the middle. Another happy and hat. Hitting 225 in the season now. The first pitch. Backdoor slider. That's a strike 0-1. No balls on a strike on Happer. See if he can get a home run here. 3-0-1. Fly ball. Off the end of the bat, and it's going to fall in right field in front of Yastrzemski. Bregman's going to head to third. And the Cubs have runners on the corners with 1 out. 2 singles. First one was smoked by Bregman, and the last single from Happ. Oh, broken bat off the end of the bat. Cubs have the highest OPS against lefties. 788 clears the Nationals, who are at 781. So here's Seiya Suzuki. See if the Cubs can get a run here. Seiya hitting 274 this season, 296 against lefties. He fouls off that fastball on the hands for strike 1. This is the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. No appeal. It's 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes on Suzuki. 274 average on the air. Trying to get the Cubs on board early. 1-2. Another check swing. They appeal to first, and Choi says he won. That's out number 2. And now bring up Matt Shaw. Oh, not sure he went, but that's a strikeout for Sale. First of the game for Chris. Here's Matt Shaw, the 5-hole hitter for the Cubs. Hitting 267 on the season, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Hitting well against lefties, though. First pitch. Backdoor out to play for ball 1. Sale will come set. 1-0. That's how it's 2-0 now. If anything, if the Cubs don't score, you want to make Sale work here. Got the 13 pitches, the 2 hits, which are quick at bats, and he's had a little bit longer of bats last 2 hitters. 2-0 to Shaw. Backdoor catches the zone for a strike 2-1. Man, Chris Saley's really attacking with that backdoor slider sweeper like pitch. He's been very close every single time. 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now on Shaw. Fastball a little bit elevated. Shaw behind it. And it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first, 2 on for the Cubs. Sale trying to get through a clean first. Cubs trying to crack him in the first. Sale comes set. 2-2. Line drive down the line, but it's foul. Would have scored Bregman easily. Happ would have likely held at second. Just based off the fact that the ball would have carried off the sidewall and back towards the left fielder, Dubon. We'll do it again, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, top of the first. Sale will come set. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 3. Cubs strand 2 runners. They don't score. We will head to the bottom of the first inning. Cubs and Braves scoreless in Atlanta. Welcome back here to Shy Sports Live. Take a look at the lineups for both teams. First for the Braves offense. Baldwin, Albie, Olsen, the 1-2-3, Harris, Dubon, Riley, the 4-3-6, Smith, Kim, Yastrzemski, the 7-9. Cubs defense left to right, Happ, PCA, Shaw, third to first, Bregman, Swanson, Porter, and Bush. Miguel Amaya behind the plate. First to 2 battery mates, and Ben Brown on the mound for the Cubs. As a first pitch strike to Drake Baldwin to get this bottom half of the first inning going. Here's the 0-1 from Brown. Off the plate, 1-1 now. Ben Brown, Craig Counsell said he's going to try and get him through around 4 or so innings. There's a check swing. They appeal to third. They ring him up, so it's 1-2 now on Baldwin. Baldwin homered yesterday, his 11th of the year, off of Shota in the 4th inning. Reigning Rookie of the Year. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3. Painted. Might have been off the plate a little, but Ben Brown will take it. That's sound number 1. Good pitch there from Ben Brown on the corner. Probably a little off, but no challenge from Baldwin. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. John Lipka gives him the call. Albies .295 in the season. Couple of 4 games here in the series for Albies. Looks like a pitch low for ball 1. But again, Ben Brown looking to try and get through Uh, trying to get through around 4 innings today. 1-0. It's fouled off 1-1 now. Pittsburgh beat Colorado 7-2 in the game earlier today. So NL Central just keeps winning. Cincinnati won 15-1 against the Nationals. Ball to strike. Line drive. Oh, what a nice scoop there from Bush. And the Cubs defense continuing to showcase their defense. Another ground out to Michael Bush in the series. And the defense continues to be elite. There's a pitch tapping his on to Olsen. That's a strike 0-1. One is just off the plate. 1-1 now. Milwaukee beat San Diego earlier today, so here's the 1-1. Check swing. They appeal to third. Says he goes. So it's 1-2 now on Olsen. Cubs lose today. Milwaukee continues. Okay, within a game and a half back of the Cubs. They're 2 back right now of the Cubs, and looking to be a game and a half if the Cubs cannot win today. All right. 1-2 from Brown. Backdoor off-speed pitch misses. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Not so. I appeal to third. Does not go. It's full now on Olsen. Three-two. Backdoor right over the plate. Called strike 3. Good job for Ben Brown and a good start for the Cubs. On the 1-2-3 for Ben Brown. We will head to the second scoreless on Sunshine Sports Live. Welcome back here to Sunshine Sports Live. Scoreless after an inning of play in Atlanta. Michael Bush just stepping up for the Chicago Cubs here in the top of the second inning. Cubs had 2 hits off of Chris Sale in the first, who fires in a strike to begin the at-bats. And Ben Brown worked a clean 1-2-3 first, 2 strikeouts to 0-1. That's so it's 1-1 now. Cubs offense has done a good job this series to get into that Braves bullpen early. Both starters were lifted in the 5th inning, but that's off the plate, but called a strike. 1-2 now on Bush. On 2 strikes on Bush. Here's the 1-2. Foul tipped and out of the glove of Baldwin, so Bush stays alive. Can Michael get something going here? The 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. Last time the Cubs won was almost a week ago. They lose today, then tomorrow will mark a full week since they last won. Check swing ground ball hit found, still 2-2. Can the Cubs, number 1, get Sale out of the game early? And again, they've gotten the first 2 starters out of this game in the 5th inning. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out, number 1. Bish goes out on strikes. That's puncher number 3 for Sale. Now we got Dansby Swanson now. He's struggling in this game, or in this series, overall in the season as well. See if he can get something going here back in his home state. And the team that gave him a chance. First pitch misses inside and down for ball 1. Team that drafted him. Dansby hitting 194 this season. 6 home runs, 25 RBIs, but trying this season and swings through a changeup for strike 1. Sale had 26 pitches through an inning and a third. 1-1, another changeup swing and a miss. 1-2 now on Swanson. Dansby will take his timeout. He is one of 2 players with 60-plus home runs with both the Cubs and Braves organization. Jason Hayward, the other prominent figure. As Swanson swings through a high fastball. 4 strikeouts for Sale now. And all 4 strikeouts have been in a row. Cubs need to start getting something going right now. Here's Miguel Amaya. First pitch from Sale. Inside for ball 1. Hitting 228 on the year is Amaya to 1-0. Backdoor line drive right field. That is going to fall in front of Yastrzemski for a base hit. Good job there for Amaya just to slap at the right field. So base hit to begin, or to get in. First pitch to PC is a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1. That's on the way, 1-1. See if Pete can get a base hit here. 1-1. Broken bat slap shot over the head of Kim for another base hit. And it's now four singles for. There's now four singles for the Cubs. Put runners on first and second with 2 outs now for Nico. Second broken bat single for the Cubs in as many innings. See what Nico can do here. He grounded out to begin the game in the bottom or the top of the first inning. Chris Sale already to 33 pitches at this point in the game. First pitch, backdoor misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And the hands popped up right side. On the line, it is almost caught by Olson. It's a foul ball, giving Nico a second chance maybe here to get another base hit here. So a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball. Shallow right fielder Shremsky will make the catch for the third out. Cubs strand another 2 runners. They don't score. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Scoreless on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shine Sports Live. Scoreless after an inning and a half here in Atlanta. So Michael Harris will lead it off against Ben Brown and the Cubs pitching staff. Cubs have made Chris Sale work quite a bit. Meanwhile, Ben Brown on for a second inning of work. It's Michael Harris to swing through the first pitch. Ben Brown put 2 strikeouts in that first inning. Chris Sale has 4 strikeouts in the game, so a lot of strikeouts already. As Ben Brown misses low and in, it's 1-1 now. There's the 1-1. It's off the plate, 2-1 now. Two one on the hands. Line drive gets over the head of Bregman for a single. So another weak hit single for both of these teams. That was the first hit of the game for the Braves, but three of the four Cubs hits have been weak singles. This hit by Harris in on the hands, and he fights it off to left field for his first hit. And then Mauricio Dubon did a 2-run home run in the game yesterday after Yastrzemski gave the Braves the 2-1 lead at the time. Lines just won to right field. Shaw on the track makes the catch for the first down. Smet had a little bit of trouble, but he makes the catch, and that'll bring up Austin Riley, the 6-hole hitter, and a home run in Game 1 of the series. For the first, and Harris gets back in time. First pitch. Fastball to play for ball 1. Ooh, that hits Riley. That doesn't feel good. It was 97 miles per hour. I don't know if it caught him on the elbow guard. Let's take a look at the replay here. Yeah, I got him on the elbow guard, but that still doesn't feel good. So now we have Dominic Smith. He's had a heck of a series, 4 for 5 in the series, and was 4 for 4 opening day, first game of the series. And he pinch hit last night, struck out in his one at bat. First pitch to Smith, fastball fouled off for strike 1. Oh, 1 popped up left side, out of play. 0-2 now on Smith. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3. Smith is going to challenge. Should win this challenge. So another strike call from Lipka. That was off the plate. Almost 2 inches off the plate. 0-2 strikes on Smith. Hitting .358 on the year. 1-2. This is up and away 2-2 now on Smith. 2-2. Swing and a miss strike three. Good pitch from Brown. You have a miss third strikeout of the game. Oh, we got Pa-Seong Kim. Nice little curveball there. Kim 1 for 6 this season. Those have been the last two games. Pop fly in the infield. Bush will call everyone off and makes the catch for the third out. And Brown, another nice work. We will head to the third in Atlanta. Scoreless on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back to the Shy Sports Live. Cubs versus the Braves in the top of the third inning. Cubs and Braves scoreless here in Game 3 of the series. First pitch, Alex Bregman misses 0 for ball 1. Bregman singled in his first at bat to get us going. Cubs have 4 hits off of Sale, but no runs. 1-0 for Bregman. Ground ball hit towards third. Scoot by Riley, throws on the run in time for out number 1. So 1 gone. That'll bring up Ian Happ, 1 for 1, a broken bat single in his last at bat. Sale up to 38 pitches through the first 11 batters he's faced. Here's first pitch from Sale. Next to the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Just did miss on the box, but with the net margin of error. Would have won the challenge, but here's the 0-1. Well high, 1-1 now. Have a feeling Count said to the guys, hey, unless you're Carson Kelly or the pitch is nowhere near the zone, don't challenge in low leverage situations, because it was just by Saris in Game 1, and Alex Bregman wasted both of their challenges. That misses all 2-1 on pitches that weren't really close and were in low leverage situations both times. And then Cubs are out of challenges by the 4th inning in Game 1. Didn't impact them, but one of those instances where you're taking a huge risk playing the rest of the game without challenges. 2-1, ground ball hit it hard, but right at Kim. Fires the first, and that is another out. And all of a sudden, Chris Sale is starting to settle on a bit. You know, he has given up 4 hits, but 3 of them have been weak hits. Two two broken bat singles, so Cubs have been unable to capitalize on the four base runners they've left on base already in the first 2 2/3. First pitch to Suzuki. Slider to knees for a strike. Seiya struck out swinging in his last at bat on a check swing appeal. 43 pitches for Sale through first 2 2/3. The 0-1. Line drive, right center field. It is going to be caught by Yastrzemski for the third out. Cubs go down over quickly. 1, 2, 3. We will head to the bottom of the third in Atlanta. Cubs and Braves scoreless on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to Tri Sports Live. Cubs versus Braves in game number 3 of the series. And Brown versus Chris Sale in this third game of the series. First pitch to Mike Yastrzemski is a strike, 0-1. Cubs trying to salvage just the one win in the series, and it's going to take them. So it's 1-1. It's going to take them getting some runs here off of a tough Chris Sale. 1-1 on Yastrzemski. Cubs 2 games ahead of Milwaukee right now, but with Milwaukee winning, they cannot drop back to 3 games. It would be at 2.5 if the Cubs were to win. But it can get within a game and a half with the Cubs loss, and if the here's the 2-1 off the plate, 3-1. The White Sox play well in the series this weekend, none of those games will be broadcasted. By the way, I'm graduating from college, so that is why I will be off the air. There's a strike. It's full now under Yastrzemski, and I'll be on a 10-day trip after that. So this is the last broadcast I'm going to be doing until June baseball starts. So, yeah. 3-2. Fouled off. So, if anyone is watching, I'll be watching some games, but they won't be with my ability to broadcast. 3-2, that is low, ball 4. I'll send us back to the top of the Braves order. That is walk number 1 issued by Brown. He has hit one batter. I'm bring up Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike one. One is off to play 1-1 now. That's in the dirt. Now get away from the line, and that'll be a wild pitch as Yastrzemski moves to second base. So 2-1, and a go ahead run on second. That's on the corner for a strike. 2-2 now on Baldwin. Two balls, two strikes on Baldwin. 37 pitches now for Brown. 2-2. Line drive smoked on the line. It's going to be foul, though. Did not have home run distance, but would have been off the bricks if it was fair. Just slap line drive foul. Still 2-2. That's so it's full now. Three two. That's chop foul. Brown will step off. He's about ready to run out of time on the pitch clock, so he had to step off. 3-2. Check swing. They appeal to third. He says he wins. Strike three. That's out number one. Baldwin is not happy. And there's 4 strikeouts now for Brown, I believe. Definitely went further than Suzuki did, so I'll justify the swing. There's 4 strikeouts now for Ben Brown. We're not going to bring up Albies. And a very good block there. One 0. That's shot foul. 1-1. It's popped up left side. Tailing, and it'll be foul. 1-2 now on Albies. 1-2. Another foul ball. Brown up to 46 pitches, so we'll see if this is the last inning for him. Might be asking, well, why last inning? Well, Craig Counsell said before the game today that they're going to limit Ben to around 4 innings or around 45 pitches. Or this might even be his last bat. I don't think so. That's chopped, but foul. Or Counts is going to give him a little more leeway. Three two or 1-2. Sorry. Weekly a chopper hit to second base. Horner grabs, fires at first, and that is out number 2. Yastrzemski moves over to third. Now we got Matt Olson 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging. To avoid copyright, we will not be doing any more music between innings. First pitch on the corner, that's a strike, 0-1. A 1 on the corner. Ooh, just off 1-1. Tie with Mendelssohn tied with Shohei Ohtani and WAR leaders this season, 2.4 already. It's 2-1 on him now. Cubs would like to escape this third inning without the run given up. Ben Brown is now to 25 pitches in the half inning to 2-1. Just inside with a changeup, 3-1 now. Three-one. Back door popped up. Left side out of play. Count's going to run full now. Three-two. Swinging and missing a ball in the dirt. Olson's running to first. Amaya will fire to first in time for the third out. What a strikeout for Ben Brown. Gets Matt Olson out for the second time. We will head to the fourth on Shy Sports Live. Still scoreless in Atlanta. Welcome back to Shine Sports Live. Cubs and Braves in Game 3 of this three-game set. And Shaw will lead it off for the Cubbies. 0 for 1 today, struck out swinging in his last at-bat. First pitch from Sale. Shaw shows bunt, pulls it back. It's a ball off the plate. It's a 1-0. Enter third, that's a strike. 1-1 now on Shaw. One popped up out of play. 1-2 now. One, two, chop towards third. Foul ball. So I'll do it again. Here's the 1-2. Broken bat, flare. Right at Kim, and then is out number 1. Then we got Michael Busch 0 for 1, so he struck out swinging in his last at bat. First pitch on the corner, that's a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1, that's so 1-1 now. One, that's popped out of play. 1-2 now on Busch. Sale at 52 pitches at this point in this game. One, two. Line drive. That's a base hit for Busch. Finally getting a base hit. It's now 5 hits for the Cubs. Picks up a little mini hitless streak for Chris Sale tonight. Then we got Dansby Swanson. Sale low and in on a change up to Swanson. Nemesis inside, 2-0 now. 2-0. High fly ball, center field. Harris will make the catch for the second out. I think Dansby just missed that one. 2 outs, Amigo Amaya. He's 1-for-1 today. I know a line drive single to right field on his last at bat. The back foot slider misses on in for ball 1 to Amaya. One zero popped up out of play, 1-1. One one, that's all. 2-1 now. Two one, that's popped out of play. This is 2-2 now on Miguel. Two balls, two strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. That is out number 3. Braves get a hit but don't score. We will head to the bottom of the 4th inning scoreless on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to Shine Sports Live. Bottom of the 4th inning, Ben Brown still on the mound for the Cubs. First pitch to Michael Harris, second, is a foul ball for strike 1. Harris single to left on his last at bat. And another game where the Cubs offense has really struggled to get runs. They've stranded 5 runners on base now. Here's the 0-1. That's all 1-1. 1-1. That's fouled off. 1-2 now on Harris. One, two. Swing and a miss, strike three. Ben Brown racks up another strikeout. Gives him a 6-11 combined strikeouts between the two pitchers. First pitch to Dubon. In there for a strike 0-1. A 1 in the hands fouled off. 0-2 now on Dubon. Two in a dirt goodbye from Amaya, but no offer from Dubon. On two, swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts now for Ben Brown. That's in there for a strike 0-1. A 1 to Riley misses. It's 1-1 now. Riley hit by a pitch in his last at bat. One. High fly ball. Off center field, it's PCA. And that is 4 scoreless for Ben Brown. That'll probably do it for his start. We played through 4 in Atlanta, scoreless on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to Tri Sports Live. Scoreless through 4 innings. PCA will lead it off for the Cubs. First pitch to him is a foul ball. PCA is 1 for 1 today. Broken bat, single to left. PCA, he is now standing as a bit of a plate adjustment where he's standing. He's basically crowded inside of the plate. Whereas last night and the night before, he was more in the middle of the box to Fuentes and Holmes. Amos is zone in 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Inside 2-1 now. Two one out to play, 3-1 now. Ground ball hit towards short. Albies backhands fires a first in time for the first out. Good play there from Albies. And there's out number 1. Had to do all that on the run like that just because of the fact that PC runs like a cheetah on the base pass and in the outfield. It's off to play for ball 1. Just a 1-0. Swing and a miss 1-1. Warner 0 for 2 today. Grounded on a pop out. On 1. That's on the way 2-1 now. Two one. Mrs. High, it's 3-1 now. That's a strike to Nico. Full count now. I think that might have missed inside. Yeah, it did on the box. But a full count now on Nico. 3-2. Line drive, foul. Do it again. Three two. Line drive, right field on the line. It is a foul ball. That was really close. It's very close. I think the Cubs would have had an angle to potentially challenge that play. And another foul ball from Nico. 3-2. Check swing. No offer. Ball 4. For Chris Sale, that is his first walk issued. Up to 75 pitches now in the game. Chris Sale just throws over to first. Back in time. First pitch, at the knees. That's a strike on 1 to Bregman, 1 for 2 today. One, that's shot foul and 2 now on Bregman. No balls and 2 strikes on Alex. Swings through that pitch for a strikeout. 2 outs of the 5th, and that'll give Sale his 6th strikeout. 13 combined between the 2 pitchers now. Happer 1 for 2 with a single. So grounded out. On his last at bat, fastball misses inside the Ian Happ. For the first, Nico's going to get picked off, and that'll end the 5th. Cubs strand another runner. Well, they really don't strand him anymore, but halfway home, Cubs and Braves tied at their scoreless. Welcome back at the Shy Sports Live. Hobie Milner is on relief for Ben Brown is his first pitch to Dominic Smith is a strike. 2.45 ERA for Miller in 19 appearances. There's a lot of ground balls and back-to-back pitches for strikes for Brown. Oh, 2, that's up and away. 1-2 now. One, two, fly ball, center field, hit pretty well. PC back at the track of the wall, makes the catch for the first out. Dominic Smith gave it a ride, but PC makes the catch in front of the wall, 101 miles per hour in the exit velocity. PC able to make that look pretty easy, as usual. Someone gone? First pitch misses inside for ball 1. One over to Kim is at the top of the zone for a strike. 1-1 now. High fly ball, but fouled on the left field line. 1-2 now in Kim. One, two, ground ball past Miller. Warner bobbles it, but keeps a hold of it, fires the first, and then is out number 2. So 2 gone. I'm going to Mike Yastrzemski at the moment. Likely it's early for a pinch hitter. First pitch to him. Misses, but Amaya's going to challenge, and I think he's going to win this one. I believe this is going to be a strike here. It is a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1. That's what the knees for a strike. 0-2 now on Yastrzemski. Go to Chopper, that's foul. Go to Chopper towards first. It is a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the corner, called strike 3. Yastrzemski goes down looking. That is out number 3. Blood to the 6, still scoreless in Atlanta on Chai Sports Live. Welcome back into Shy Sports Live. Still scoreless through 5 innings. Cubs and Braves here in the top of the 6th inning. Ian Happ will lead it off for the Cubs. 1 for 2 today. A single, a ground out. And then he was still batting last inning in the 5th when Nico Hoerner got picked off. So he's back up here in the 6th. First pitch. This is off to play for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. It's the 1-1. Just low 2-1 now. Two on. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Chris Sale up to 83 pitches in this game. Probably just going to try. Weiss is probably just going to have him to try and get through the 6th with a quality start. 2-2. This is high. It's full now. Three, 2. In on the hands, fouled off. Let's do it again. Three, 2. Up on the way, ball 4. For Sale, that's his second walk issued of the game. Honoring Seiya Suzuki now 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a lineout. Cubs trying to get Chris Sale out of this game as soon as they can. It's already been the best player, or the pitcher to go the furthest in these games in this series. First pitch, that's a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1. Ground ball hit towards short. Kim flips it and misses a bad throw. Heading to third is Happ. That is going to be an error on Kim, and runners will be in the corners with nobody out. Kim tried to flip it to second, and it did not work out. And there wouldn't have been a double play. I was just trying to get the out. That'll be a error. Cubs have runners on the corners now with nobody out. Here's Shaw. First pitch backdoor, breaking ball in the corner for a strike. Shots high, strikeout on the pop out. 0-1. Rambo hit towards short. Kim will go to second to get one to turn, not in time. Cubs will get a run. They take the lead. And a second fielder's choice. Cubs on top 1-0. The Cubs will take the lead. Here's Bush. He fouls the one off. Oh, one that's on the way. So at 92 pitches, still can get the quality start. Probably trying to look here for a double play to end this inning. But an error helped the Cubs. Just swinging a miss 1-2 now. But an error has helped the Cubs get a run. See if they can get a second run. One, two. Swing and a miss, strike three. That's out number two. That'll give Sale his seventh strikeout of the game. That run will go unearned to Chris Sale. First pitch to Dansby is a foul ball. Oh, or throw to first, show it back in time. Oh, 1. Runners going. Pitch is low. Throw to second from Baldwin is not in time. It's a solo base for Shaw. Cubs have their second run on second possible. Here's the 1-1. That's slow 2-1 now. Two one. Swing and a miss 2-2 now. Two low and in. It's full now. Three two. Right down the middle. Strike three. That's out number three. Cubs do get a run though. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth on Shy Sports Live. Cubs on top 1-0 in the lineup. Welcome back to Shy Sports Live. Bottom of the sixth inning. Cubs on top 1-0. Courtesy of a Matt Shaw Fielder's Choice RBI. After Ha-Seong Kim made a pretty crucial error. First pitch from Milner to Baldwin is a ground ball hit. To Nico, he grabs, fires to first, and that is out number 1. So one gone here. I'm going to bring up Ozzie Albies. Wonder how long Council's going to run with Milner. I mean, Albies is a switch hitter, but Olsen and Harris are both lefties, so wonder if he's going to give Milner through Harris and then go back to a righty. Milner is at 14 pitches. Has thrown up to 30 before in this season. This is on away for ball 1. Now the question will be, can the Cubs hold the Braves to being scoreless, and can they get another couple runs? It's back-to-back pitches out of the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two-0. Chop towards third, but foul. 2-1. That's chopped towards short. Swanson slides on his knees, fires to first. What a scoop by Michael Busch. That's out number 2. Great plays by both Swanson and Busch. I think an even better play there from Busch, having to scoop out that pitch. For a shortstop, you're that far away, you're probably like, I need to spike this one, get my first baseman a chance. Doesn't really spike it shorter, but still makes a great play. It's 1-0 on Matt Olson. It's a line drive, right field. That'll be a base hit. I look at the Braves, their second hit of the game. So I got Michael Harris second. It was a sinker that was hit in the right field. With Harris being 1 for 2, he's singled and struck out swinging. Can Milner get out of the 6th inning clean with the lead intact? This is inside for ball 1. One out, back-to-back inside pitches, 2-0 now. Two-0. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Top of the zone. That's a strike. 2-2 now on Harris. Two chopper hits towards short. Dansby's going to grab a step on the second base bag for the third out. We played through 6 in Atlanta. Cubs on top 1-0 on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back into Shine Sports Live. Reynaldo Lopez is in the game now for Chris Sale, making his 9th appearance of the season. First pitch is off the plate to Miguel Amaya for ball one. Sale's final line, 6 innings pitch, 5 hits, 1 run, no earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Amaya lines this one to left field, but ran at Dubon for the first out. So 1 up, 1 gone, and that'll bring up Pete Armstrong to the stupid Caillou music. One for 2 today, a single and a ground out for PCA. First pitch up and away for ball one. Well, no, that's 2-0 now. Just swinging a miss. 2-1 now. Two one, that's inside. 3-1 now. One. That's all ball 4. So a walk and good speed aboard for Horner. Pete's running toward the second as well late. Pitches a strike. Another stolen base for Pete. I believe that's his 11th of the season now. It's a second run on second for the Bears, or for the Cubs. Here's the 0-1. And then the hands fouled off. 0-2 now on Nico. Two, Chopper weakly towards third, but foul. So stay at 0-2. Oh, 2, right down the middle, strike 3. That's out number 2. Now to bring up Alex Bregman. Oh. First pitch to Bregman. High fly ball on the left field line, but foul. Bregman 1 for 3 today. A single, ground and a strikeout, swinging. A lot of strikeouts between the two teams tonight. Oh, 1. I'll have to play to Bregman 1-1 now. 1-1, chop foul, 1-2 now. One, two. Slap the right field out of play, and we'll do it again. One, two. Another foul ball. Good battle here. One ball and then four foul balls in this at bat. One, two, line drive center field. This ball is right at Michael Harris still for the third out. Cubs trying another runner. They don't score. Stretch time in Atlanta. 1-0 Cubs on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back to Shy Sports Live. Cubs versus Braves and the finale of this three-game set. Cubs have lost the first two games. Phil Maton is on for Hobie Milner. First pitch to Dubon is a high pop fly, right field. Unplayable for Shaw, who makes the catch round number one. So one pitch, one out for Maton, who struggled last night. He's getting a second chance, and he goes the first pitch out. See if Phil can get a good outing. First pitch, O'Reilly is out to play for ball one. One zero. Top of the zone, that's a strike, 1-1. Let's fell back to the screen. It is 1-2 now. It's off the plate. 2-2 now. Two. One away, full count now. Braves have Smith and Kim due up after Riley. Three two. Popped out of play. Three two. Whoa. Whoa. Well in on the hands and almost hit himself. But, I mean, I hit well off the barrel. Three two. Another foul ball. Three two. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 outs now we're here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Knowing of Dominic Smith, 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a line out. First pitch. Line drive, left field on the line. That's a fair ball. It's the 5th hit of the series for Dominic Smith tonight, or the series. 5 for 8. I'll bring up Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 2, a pop out on the ground out. First pitch over the plate for a strike, 0-1. That's foul to right field. 0-2 now on Kim. Oh, 2 swing and a miss, strike three. That's out number 3. Anytime gives up a single, but works a relatively clean inning. What's the 8th? 1-0 Cubs on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back here to the top of the 8th inning on Strike Sports Live. First pitch from Reynaldo Lopez to Ian Happ as a strike. Ian 1 for 2 today. Singled, ground out, and walked tonight. Cubs trying to steal the third game of the series. There's a changeup top of the zone for strike 0-2 now on Ian Happ. Cubs need to get... I think they need to get one more run. 0-2. Up in the white 1-2 now. One, two, check swing, foul ball. Do it again. High fly ball, deep to right field. That baby is gone. Ian Happ, his 10th of the season, and the Cubs double their lead to 2-0. Over to Chop House and a home run. Gives the Cubs the lead, a 2-run lead. Ball's absolutely tattooed, 424 feet. Hanging breaking ball, and Ian just crushed it. Fisher Suzuki's on the corner for a strike. It's fouled off 0-2 now. It's on the way 1-2 now. Let's foul off and do it again. High pop fly behind home plate. Baldwin will have a play, and he makes the catch for the first out. Up against the screen, 1 out. Coming on Matt Shaw, 0 for 3. Struck out, popped out, and grounded into a fielder's choice in his 3 plate appearances. First pitch, just off the plate for ball 1. It's shot foul. 1-1 now. That's in the dirt. 2-1 now on Shaw. Two one, foul tipped into the glove. It's 2-2 now on Shaw. 2-2 line drive. One upper snagged by Albies. Turns fires to first in time for round number 2. Well, 2 gone. That'll bring up Michael Busch. 1 for 3 today. Couple strikeouts swinging for Busch and a single in between those 2 at bats. And that is going to be it for Reynaldo Lopez as Walt Weiss is coming out to get him. And we will depart as well. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Cubs on top 2-0 in Atlanta, as looks like Aaron Bummer will be coming in. We'll be back into this. Cubs on top on Shy Sports Live. We're back into Shy Sports Live. Cubs lead 2-0 as the first pitch to Aaron Bummer is a strike at the knees. On 1. Off the plate, 1-1 now. One swing and a miss. 1-2 now. One, two, check swing. They appeal to third. Does not go. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 8th inning. Cubs on top 2-0. 2-2. Off the plate, full now. Three, 2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Busch chased that one, but the Cubs extend their lead. A solo home run from Ian Happ gives them a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 8th on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back to Shy Sports Live. Jacob Webb on the pitch for the Cubs. Delivers the first pitch fastball to Yastrzemski for a strike. Cubs 6 outs away from breaking the 4-game losing streak and keeping that division lead at 2.5 games. The 0-1, swinging a miss, 0-2 now. That's off the plate. 1-2 now. One, two. High fly ball, center field. PC is under it though, and he makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 gone. Now we got Drake Baldwin 0 for 3 tonight. A couple strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, that's low for ball 1. Let's foul off. 1-1 now. Let's foul back to the screen. It's 1-2 now. One, two. Little line drive down the line. It's going to stay fair, and it's going to drop. Baldwin will hold at first. Excellent play there from Shaw to keep it to a single. But the tying run will be at the plate now. Ozzie Albies. Braves just not going away. Albies lines that one foul. Oh, 1. Up and away, 1-1 now. Albies, by the way, 0 for 9 in the series, which is pretty impressive by the Cubs pitching, who flies this one out to left field. Ian Happ is under it in middle left field, makes the catch, and there are 2 outs here in the 8th. Braves under their final 4 outs in tonight's ball game. Brings up a tough hitter, though, Matt Olson, 1 for 3 with a single. Struck out twice tonight, and he singled in his last at-bat. Big at-bat here. First pitch from Webb. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Yeah, I think you got to keep it towards the outer half of the plate. Force him to go opposite way with it, which he has good opposite field power, but you'd rather go opposite way than pull it towards the shortest part of the ballpark. But Olson swings through a back-to-back changeups. It's 0-2 now. Jacob Webb 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Olson takes his time out. Big pitch coming up here. Go 2. And it hurt, no offer. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch. It was high fastball, fouls it off. And I imagine might be the game here for the Braves. But you can never count them out. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another changeup that's out, number 3. Jacob Webb goes for a clean 8th. Cubs still on top, 2-0 as we get to the 9th on Tri Sports Live. Welcome back here to the top of the 9th inning. Cubs 3 outs away from winning their, breaking up their 4-game losing streak and salvaging a win against the Braves in this 3-game series. First pitch to Bummer is off to play for, or Swanson's off to play for ball 1. 2 strikeouts on a fly out for Dansby tonight. Made a nice defensive play. In a series where runs have been difficult to come by, ground ball right back to Bummer, makes a nice play. Underhand flips it to Olson for the first out here in the 9th. Miguel Amaya, 1 for 3. Single strikeout in the lineup. First pitch to Amaya in their first strike, 0-1. Oh, 1. High fly ball. Right side. Yastrzemski calls off Albies and makes the catch for the second out. So 2 gone here in the top of the 9th. I'm going to go PCA. 1 for 2. Single grounded on the walk tonight. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. That's in the dirt. 1-2 now. One, two. High fly ball. Pete slams his bat to the ground. Michael Harris will make the catch for the third out. 1-2-3 night for Bummer Woods at the bottom of the ninth. Cubs on top, 2-0, trying to salvage the final game of this series. Welcome back to Shine Sports Live. Cubs on top of Atlanta 2-0 as Daniel Palencia comes on to try and get his third save of the season, go to 3-3, and get the Cubs their first win, break this losing streak, leave it at max of 4. Michael Harris is second, will lead off 1-for-3 tonight. A single strikeout and a ground out. First pitch fastball fouled off for strike 1. Well, 1 in there for a strike, 0-2. Oh, 2. Check swing, appeal to third. They say when that's out number 1. The Braves are down to their last 2 outs tonight. First pitch to Dubon, swinging a miss for strike 1. Dubon 0-for-3 tonight. Line out, strikeout, and a flyout. Both outs in play with the right field. 0-1 on the corner. That's a strike 0-2. Oh, 2 swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 2. And the Braves are down to their final out tonight. By the way, the Cubs will take on the White Sox this weekend in the Crosstown Classic. White Sox on top 5-2 over the Royals. The White Sox hang on in that game, and they would face the Cubs on a 6-game winning streak. The Cubs trying to start their winning streak back up once again. First pitch to Austin Riley in their first strike 0-1. Riley 0 for 2 tonight. Hit by a pitch, flung out, and struck out. You see 0-1. Well up on the way, and you can cancel the immaculate inning. 1-1 on Riley. One, that's slow. 2-1. Two one out to play. 3-1. Line drive, broken bat, right field. That's going to fall in front of Matt Shaw. That'll keep the Braves night alive. Broken bat, 2-out single. Smith 1 for 3. First pitch to him. Popped up left side out of play. We'll do it again. Oh, 1. Line drive left field out of play, and the Braves are down to their final strike tonight. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Three or 0-2 inside 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Line drive center field. PCA right there, though, makes the catch, and the Cubs win it. They salvage the finale of the series, break the 4-game losing streak, and will head to Back to Chicago, to the south side, to try and continue a winning streak. And what we would imagine would be a wonderful series. The Cubs win it. We will be back to wrap it up on the post-game show. Cubs win it 2-0. You listen to Cubs Baseball on Shy Sports Live. Welcome back to Shy Sports Live. Cubs win the finale of this three-game set 2-0 over the Atlanta Braves. As the Cubs will head into the Crosstown Classic with a win in the column to try and get a little bit of a happy flight back and get some momentum going back before facing a red-hot White Sox team, which is on top 5-2 in the eighth inning and back in the south side of Chicago, and the White Sox would hang on. Cubs will be facing them on a 6-game winning streak. We'll get you the probable starters for the series here in just a second after we go through the stats for this game. Cubs won it 2-0. Not a lot of offense tonight. The only 2 runs in this game. One came in the 6th inning, an RBI fielder's choice ground out for Matt Shaw, and then a solo home run for Ian Happ in the 8th inning to give the Cubs a little bit of a cushion tonight. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Cubs. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Braves. For the batting stats first for the Cubs, Nico Hoerner 0 for 3, a walk and a strikeout. Alex Bregman 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Ian Happ 2 for 3, 2 runs, an RBI, and a walk. He's our player of the game tonight. Seiya Suzuki 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Matt Shaw 0 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Michael Busch 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Dansby Swanson 0 for 4 today with 2 strikeouts. Miguel Amaya 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Pete Armstrong 1 for 3 with a walk for a total of 33 at-bats, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts. Home run for Happ. Total bases, Happ had 5. Amaya and Busch, Bregman, and Pise all had 1. Stolen bases, 1 for Matt Shaw, 1 for Pete Armstrong. Cubs left 7 men on base. For the Braves, Drake Baldwin 1 for 4 tonight with no RBIs, walks, 2 strikeouts. Ozzie Albies 0 for 4 tonight. Matt Olson 1 for 4 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Michael Harris II 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Mauricio Dubon 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Austin Riley 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Dominic Smith 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Ha-Seong Kim 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And Mike Yastrzemski 0 for 2 with a walk and 1 strikeout. 32 total at bats, no runs, 5 hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 13 strikeouts for the Braves offense. Total bases, Harris, Riley, Olson, Baldwin, and Smith each had 1. Riley was hit by a pitch, and the Braves left 7 men on base. The pitching, Ben Brown did not get the win, only pitched 4 innings, but he had a heck of an outing tonight. 4 innings, 1 hit, no runs or earned runs, walked only 1, struck out 7. Hoby Milner got the win tonight for the Cubs, pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1. Phil Maton and Jacob Webb both got holds. Maton went an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2. Webb went an inning, gave up a hit, struck out 1. And then Daniel Palencia picked up his 3rd save of the season, went an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2. For a total of 9 innings pitched, 5 hits, no runs or earned runs, 1 walk, 13 strikeouts, no home runs. For Atlanta, only 3 pitchers used for them. Chris Sale got the loss. He also had a heck of an outing. Did not give up an earned run. Went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, gave up 1 run. That run was not earned. Walked 2, struck out 8, no home runs. Reynaldo Lopez went an inning and 2/3, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, the earned run, which was the home run to Ian Happ. Walked 1, struck out 1, gave up the home run. And then Aaron Bummer went an inning and a 1/3, no hits, no runs, and only 1 strikeout. For a total 9 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, 1 home run. Well, we'll get you the probables here in just a second between the Cubs versus White Sox coming up this weekend. Tomorrow's probable starters, Edward Cabrera against Sean Burke, both with pretty similar stats, minus the fact that Cabrera has a little bit more strikeouts and a little bit more walks. And a good one on Saturday, already sold out crowd, and most of the weekend's already sold out anyways. Taillon going for the Cubs, Davis Martin, the Cy Young candidate, going for the White Sox. And then on Sunday, the finale and potentially getaway day, Colin Ray versus Eric Fedde. A couple of veterans to round out the finale of that series. And once again, we will not be broadcasting another game until we get to June, just for the fact that I'm graduating, so I can't wait to be doing my own thing, and also for the fact that I will be going on a 10-day trip and a party after that. So I'm going to move on to June as the next broadcast for the next game. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone who tuned in for tuning in. For a final time, the Cubs win it 2-0. You listen to Cubs Baseball. This has been a presentation of Shy Sports.